beautiful soul, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. Coming to you live once again from Las Vegas. I go by Melinda NailFanatic. You can call me Mal, and I'm back to deliver this latest timeless collective channel message from the download series. So if you're here, it's by divine design. Where it resonates, pick it up and run with it. Where it doesn't, leave it where you found it. Either way, make your choices and decisions. Responsibility. Because you always have the consequences and repercussions to pay. You have questions, I have facts. You can find those on the website and below the video in the description box. And after these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah, the following message has been co-signed by the divine and sponsored by spirits. Okay. Pulling still the second of your alpha and omega messages. There they go. We pulled them first. We'll read them last. They put a beautiful bow on the energy that we've received throughout the whole thing, or give us the final point, or whatever they're going to do. But it's always right in line with the message too. Let's get started with the download oracle, which is my custom creation. Okay, thank you. It says, when you know the universe speaks in signs and symbols, there's easy to see everywhere. When you know the universe speaks in signs and symbols, they're easy to see everywhere. So the other side shows like a bunch of gears interlinking, and how one thing is interlinked to another, and one thing makes another thing move. Okay, and then it says, love and resistance, that's all how it is. But the thing is, when I saw it, it was upside down. So immediately it was like showing me that it's like, finally we can let go of the brake. Oh, the flag dropped. You could actually go now. Take your foot off the pedal of the brake and just leave it on the gas and go now. Give it all. Give it all you got. Give it all you got. Hey, that's what I heard. Okay, something flew over there, which had already spoke to me like, okay, this is what you got coming down the pipeline. This is where you're headed. This is what the energy's building into. They said, miraculously said, this is what your energy is generating. This is the cloud of etheric energy that you're feeding, that once it reaches the right conditions, which can happen instantly sometimes, or sometimes it can be on some sort of delay for whatever purposeful reason. But when it does reach its perfect conditions, it turns into rain, just like the literal cloud. So this is a cloud you've been feeding. Let me see. Oh, please. Let me see what it is. I ain't scared. I ain't scared. Oh, I fucking love this. It's always fun to see how the universe delivers to me happy surprises unexpectedly. Oh, yeah. That is freaking amazing. It's always fun to see how the universe delivers to me happy surprises unexpected. So you're opening the floodgates through the love. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. Wherever you were stifling your flow of love. And I feel like this isn't about, for most of you, well, even if it, okay, yeah, let's say it more perfectly. Easier to understand way. Thank you. Anywhere where this, what I'm going to say, matches a relationship you have. It only matches the relationship you have because it matches something in you that you're doing with you. Okay. So what I see is like, you were very resistant to love. You know, some part of your past, some part of your present, some part of your body, some part of your mind, some part of your heart, some part of your experience, some part of your family, some part of your job, some part of, I don't know. What was it? But it's all of it. And then on the other side of it, it was also is like so important to do this. It's so important to do this, and you finally did it. You stopped it. You in other words, you started it. You stopped what? Resisting it. You started what? Allowing it. Allowing the love to flow into your life. Allowing the resistance to run wild. Run wild, baby. Get out. All the resistance out. Letting your love run wild. It stopped. That's what stopped. The resistance running wild stopped. The letting the love run free started. And that's what has aligned you with signs and symbols. Now somebody says, I'll be to myself. I get it, okay? Because I see that is like the most focused on self-awareness person out of the collective that's getting the message. Somebody's got it in regards to a job, like I said, or a person that they know. But somehow it all aligns with that, where you realize, like, I had to be my best cheerleader so that others would love cheering for me too. But you didn't be your best cheerleader to get the others to cheer for you. You did it because you had to. Because you had goals. You had things you were going to accomplish. You're like, I got this. And so you're like, I bet on me to win. And what do you know? You did. Again and again and again. And so as you bet on yourself to win like that, flooding into yourself, whatever way that was. Maybe you were like dealing with consciousness shit or mentality ideas, to where philosophies and ways of thinking, perspective, whatever. Maybe it was a job, or maybe it was a health thing, whatever it was. But the fact of the matter is, you started to find somewhere to focus that was very empowering. And with, I heard obsessive, with an obsessive type of focus on that thing that matters the most to you. And then, it's not like you only did one thing all day and all night, but at the same time, anytime you added something else in, it was all on vibration. It was all on level. It was all at a certain level of vibration and frequency. And so that starts speaking, the universe started picking that up right quick in a hurry. And now what you know, you toned your tuner to something else. Who, anybody else that have the radio? I should pull it out and put it up here just so I could play with the knob, because I used to get in trouble for it. But no, Daddy Stereo, still got it. And it's one of those ones where you spin the knob. And that's how I see the frequency. Like, you don't have to stay there. You could get in trouble for flip. And trust and believe, your physical reality, when you switch your frequency up like that, you're going to notice some resistance in your physical reality. Because you're changing your mode of operation. You're changing your perspective. You're changing the way you're presenting yourself. So then everything's going to present itself different. And what you been ordering? This is what you been putting on order. You expecting the package delivery. Yeah. Of what? Some more fun that the universe gives you happy surprises with. Yeah, you ordered it. Did somebody order some fun? Yeah. Right here, the tribe. Right here, yeah. We all ordered some fun. All of us. We all ordered some things that were really fun. And not just fun, because some stuff could be fun, but it's not a good idea. Fun that is a good idea that leaves no shame, no guilt, no resentment. Just clean, pure fun. And whatever way that looks in your perspective, because it ain't my perspective. It's your perspective that matters on that. Okay. Well, let's get some, what is it called again? Hold on. Spiritual AF 99 inspirational cards for people who fucking need some inspiration. It says it right there on the box. So, yeah, this is a Grown Folks channel. If you like that, you can stay. Okay, let's see what we have. I mean, you can do whatever you want to anyway. What else do you want to say to the tribe? Okay, so listen, I just see good things coming your way. If you are wondering if things are on the up and up, yeah, they're on the up and up. Yeah. And all you got to do is just hold that vibration. They don't really care how you do it. They don't really care how you do it. I've heard all kinds of stories of people doing, like the story I heard about somebody who stayed in their house and watching comedy, and then they healed their body, you know. People who focused on animals that, in a way that it occupied their life so much that it helped them get clarity while they were working with the animals. People that work with children and heal their own wounds by healing and being there with the children. Oh, okay. Why that came up? Why were we saying that? Okay, well, tell the DJ, make it clearer. Bring it back or something. Feel your fucking feelings. Oh, wow. I got a lot as soon as I read that to you. I heard, yeah, because there were so many times that you had to pretend like you didn't feel that. Pretend like it didn't hurt your feelings. Pretend like you were okay. You did a lot of pretending. Ooh, pretending to the day you would actually be okay. You've been feeling your fucking feelings is what I've got. And that's why you were like, I don't like the fact that I feel like my heart is blocked, or I don't know how to love, or I don't want to love, or anything like that. Anywhere where you had that realization, like okay, so some of you got worse before you got better. They just showed me that. Some of you really got worse before you decided and actually opened up. You went even more closed. It's like I just see like a shell that gets even stronger and tougher, and then all of a sudden it's gone. Okay. What does it say? Set a timer for 30 minutes and give yourself full permission to feel whatever it is you've been avoiding. Organize your sock drawer while you cry or seethe, or get jiggy with some hardcore self-pity. Then, when the time is up, get off your ass and do something constructive. Your big little sweetheart of a heart will thank you later. And as soon as I was reading that, I heard, yeah, because they might be able to ruin your day, but or if you let them, but it really doesn't have to be any more than the moment that you're having that experience. I'm seeing catch and release, right? Catch and release. That's what I'm seeing with these feelings and these experiences. Like, okay, and some of them, it's not always such a attached experience that we have to have to the feelings. Because what so many people try to do is catch the feeling and hold it and hold it and heart it and heart it and heart it, when really you're supposed to have the feeling and release it. Have the feeling and release it. You know, because feelings do come in and go. That's why the world has the saying, talk about, don't make permanent decisions based on temporary emotions. Right? If you ever heard that, put something in the comment. Let me know. Okay. Temporary emotions. Okay. But so, you know, do as long as you need, but try to catch yourself and learn how to pivot if you want to. I mean, that's what helped me. I'm just going to say that. Okay. Next, what else? So love and resistance, that's all it is. Anywhere where you haven't wanted to look at emotions, something had you put a spotlight on it, is the way I'm seeing it. Like a spotlight went onto it. And you have to address them. Some stuff you can ignore. The random stranger that means nothing to you because of some form of bond doesn't have, hopefully, Lord of mercy, I remember when they did. I remember when they did. That's kind of low key that my ego's like, you should be embarrassed. And then my soul self is like, no, we're good. But yeah, temporary people don't have to have you make life-threatening, life-ending decisions. Lord of mercy. I'm having specific memories flash through my mind about different experiences where somebody did some asinine, disrespectful, unnecessary shit. Okay. And how I was very easily provoked before, but after years of deciding not to make myself suffer through certain shit that don't have to be, and make my situation worse than it is because somebody else wants me to have a messed up day or what have you. Yeah, making a different choice there really changed a lot. That's the energy that this feels like. This love and resistance, that's all hate is. And the fact that it came out in reverse, yeah, it came out in reverse. And it showed me like, yeah, you overcame that. That's one of the things you overcame recently. So now when you know the universe speaks in signs and symbols, they're easy to see everywhere. And guess who ain't got to explain shit to nobody? You. Oh, that's what the card says. Quit trying to explain yourself to everyone. No one has to understand your brand of cuckoo. You got to own your shit. But that's a whole lot different than trying to get everyone to sign off on whatever weirdness you want to create. Get on with your freaky little self, you freaky little fuck. And then I hear, yeah, when everybody flosses and glosses, it makes the world a funner place to be. That's why you're sitting there looking at me. Oh, that part. And anything else that you look at or listen to or read about or often try different things because somebody else did it. Yay! Thank you to all you who decided to do it. Because I know I got a bunch of doers in here. Okay. With the if, it is always fun to see how the universe delivers to me happy surprises unexpectedly. Why with the if? Because somebody says, well, if. Okay. And here we go. Quit dimming your light for people with this shitty ass mindset. That's, yeah, it says it. You've got that dream, huh? That thing you think you maybe could do, but it's maybe too big, maybe too much of a long shot. Maybe you'll look stupid trying to do it. Do it. Seriously, think about lying on your deathbed saying, I never went for it because I was afraid Susan would talk shit about me. Susan talks shit about you anyway. Go do you. Then do you bigger. Okay, Susan? Or whoever, whatever their name is. Like, if they don't like you, ain't got nothing to do with you unless you make it have something to do with you, and you ain't got to. And it's funner when you don't. So do it anyway, because you're going to have fun when you do it anyways. Yeah. You're going to have so much fun when you get busy paying attention to all the roads you've opened for yourself. All the opportunities you invited, attracted, magnetized to yourself, aligned with. Yes, you balanced with, you aligned with, you calibrated to it. I heard it's not instant. It wasn't instant. It was never instant. Yeah. Sometimes, okay. I heard it's a long road. And then now I hear, it's been a long time coming, but I know the change gonna come. Oh, yes, it did. Oh, yes, it did. Yes, it did. It's right here. It's on the table. Where are you at in this energy? Do you feel like you're aligned with all this awesome stuff and one magical moment leads this magic moment to the next? Are you living there, or are you knowing that that is something that is in your life, even if you haven't seen it with your eyes yet? You've maybe even felt it in your heart, regardless of what's going on out there. You knew how to do that for you, and you did that too? Okay. Good on you, because it's making more surprises. Like you don't know. So a lot of people really like to get very especially specific with materializing, with visualization, with their goals, which I'm not saying there's something wrong with it. But what I want to open up another perspective of something that I prefer, honestly, and hey, maybe that's perfect for me, and maybe it's not for you, and that's okay. But keep an open mind. So one of the things is to just know that there's so much I don't know about that I love when I find out about it. I'm like, oh my God, I love that this exists. I had no idea this was available. I had no knowledge of this place before. I've never tried that before. Oh my God, I love it. It's so good. You're such a cool person. I love the conversation we just had, type of stuff, right? And I know that as long as I hold that as consistently and authentically, it's got to be an authenticity. You can't, the fake stuff just really is counterproductive, because now you're feeding a different etheric cloud than the one you wanted to. You've been feeding this etheric cloud enough energy, enough consistency by staying there. That's the energy I'm seeing. And doing that literally shifted my frequency and what I see. And then I started reading the universe, constantly showing me. You guys, if you go on the community tab, I've been putting license plates up. Sometimes I didn't get a picture of the license plate, but I memorized it so I could put it in there. I do it random and sporadic, because they're messages that others want to see from being on this channel, as well as whatever I got from it when I saw it. And what's interesting is, two people could be in the same room, in the same environment, and be having a completely different experience based off their own mindset about it, right? And so here we go. Quit dimming your light for people with shitty ass mindsets. And that's part of the shedding of the old personality. They're a part of that frequency that you were. That's why a lot of them, there's a falling out. That's one of the reasons why we all appreciate people who are able to sustain long-term connections, because people are people, and no matter how much you love one another, like, you're individuals, you have your own frequency, you have your own vibration, you have your own feelings, you have your own thoughts. It's always nice when you share those, but some of that stuff, some people don't share. Everybody's different, right? Okay. What else you want to say about it? And it's out of sight. And it's out of sight because you need all of the differences. Thank you. What else? Yeah, because without the differences, you wouldn't be able to see the things of you that you've seen. They provide contrast. You wouldn't know light was light if there wasn't dark to show you. There was just being. Yeah, somebody called the Earth a vacation place, but it is a vacation place with a purpose, I heard, for the elevation of the consciousness of human kind. Okay. And they got to come through the dark. And yay, we're finally breaking ground. Yay, we're breaking ground. Awesome. Okay, groundbreaking discoveries. Okay, groundbreaking discoveries. Stuff has been put in motion for you long before you arrive at it or with it. Okay, things have been, there's so many things, because with pronoia and your awareness of pronoia, you realize that the universe is conspiring in your favor. So if there's something you don't like, then you need to look at that, because the universe knew that for you to get the unexpected happy surprises that are so fun, you needed to process all that. And so anywhere where it was blocked became highlighted with the yellow highlighter and circled with the red pen. Oh, bye. Marker, Sharpie, stand out. Oh, okay. Stand out. But don't the Sharpie bleed through the paper? I'm just saying, okay. I also see where you used to be, seemed like you were constantly surrounded by people who were shady, underhanded, or whether it was hidden and behind your back, little sneaky sneaks, or in your face, just flat out, whoa, where that come from? Why you feel so strongly? Why you so passionate and intense about all this? Whoa, okay. Well, because there was some energetic blocks there, and so life would happen. Life was lifing, and it was teaching you how you wanted to life. Life was teaching you how you wanted to life. Okay, so same thing. Let's keep going the way we're going. Let's see what you got. Oh, the Queen and the thread. Oh, you knew you were a queen. You knew you were a queen, but you didn't know how to pull on the thread. You didn't know you didn't know that it was going to be an unraveling. It was going to be an unraveling. So you had to hold yourself in this position of value. Put yourself in a position of value and sustain that. Being unaware that it was going to be part of a process of pulling on a thread. Pulling on a thread that you didn't realize you were pulling on. Every time you held on to that. I heard a thread of hope. Every time you pulled and tugged on what you deserve, every time you pulled and tugged on, I really want my heart open. I really want to be loved. To be loved. Oh, what a feeling to be loved. Yeah, that's what he said at the end. And yeah, we didn't sing it right, but that's how it came through. So yeah. But the thing of this love is that I'm singing about now is like he was singing, that was come to my vision from the Coming to America movie. So somebody immigrant for sure, or immigrating at this time. But although the image was that, the sentiment was feeling that high off of getting connected and in tune with you, with your vibration, with your getting in your own energy, feeling so damn good. Being the best thing you ever did. That's how that's coming through. What else? What else we got? Oh, right here. We doing twos today. Now two more came. Okay. Let's see what we have over here. Agape. Okay, agape. Letting it flow. and the maiden. Okay, I hear it's growing up. Somebody's growing up. Okay, they are talking about a physical person that you know that's at a distance from you. And, you know, they're growing up. Somebody specifically needs to hear that. You love them unconditionally, and guess what? It's time to grow up. They're growing up now. I hear that's one of the reasons why this message came to you this way, is because you have a non-communication decision that you've made that you know you must stick to for your own well-being and health. And also, you've realized that by doing that, it actually allows this person the space to grow at their own pace, in peace with where they're at, more so than being around you. And then that friction ends up being in your ambiance. And then if you let it sit too long, you know, it's like something been sitting in. You know how you have a piece of furniture in the same place on a piece of carpet, and if you don't, like, if it's always there, it builds an indentation there, a mark. Yeah, it would take a lot. I don't know. Can you get those out? What would it take to get one of those out? I don't know in the physical reality what that would take. I've never done that. But as far as the energy of trying to get people out that I allowed to make a mark in my home, oh, Lord of mercy, it is work, or it has been. And guess what? It's not so much anymore because, yeah, things are different. Things are different. Why? Because understanding what the messages are telling you, you don't have to explain yourself to nobody. If you make a decision that's in your best interest, and then even so, a lot of times when this is why they have tough love, because a lot of times the decisions that's even in the best interest of somebody else involved in the situation is exactly what the fuck they don't want. But, oh, well, you got to be grown around here. Somebody got to make a grown-up decision. Understand there's consequences and repercussions for decisions that we make and we take. And we can't be putting people who ain't qualified for the position into the position, because it's a top-notch position. It's high-paying. It's very well known. It's in the spotlight type of a position. They can't just be filled by anybody. Oh. Somebody's learning now. And they're learning because there's no more explanation. I heard you've explained plenty. You've explained plenty. You kept being a teacher while you were understanding you and putting you together. Different ones will be alongside you during that journey who benefited from your presence at the time, in a very similar way to how you benefited from their presence at the time, but maybe opposite side of the table. Because, yeah. And they did too again. And look at this. We have the warrior and we have the seed. It's growing. Protect the seed. Oh, protect the seed. October. Okay. Not September. October. For somebody, you want to know. I just heard that, just so you know. And this has got big bull energy in the house, Taurus energy. I can't help. And it's the seed, which is giving me earth energy. And I can't help but see it. And I'm getting bullseye, bullseye. It's like the seed is in the head of the Taurus. See, this seed looks like it is what is here. At the very, like, the part you can't see. Even though on the image it looks like a diamond. That's what Spirit's showing me. The warrior and the seed. And the seed is so diamonds and pearls, baby. Diamonds and pearls. Message. Okay. The pearl grows from an irritant, right? And then it gets a coating so many times that it becomes a pearl. But it starts as that tiny piece of sand. It's annoying. And it needs to be hard, and it needs to be covered over in love. If you cover it over in love enough times. Here's the thing, that's facts. However, the part that some of us had messed up for a long time wasn't that we had to cover it over. We were good at covering stuff over in love. Forgiving folks with no apologies and stuff like that, and so many apologies too. But had to learn that sometimes covering it over in love means go do you, because you're not going to do that here. Like, we don't do that here. In this house, This is how we behave. This is what is acceptable interpersonal treatment in this family, in this home, in this business, in this company, in my heart. I'm not going to be rude to myself. I'm not going to disrespect. Why am I being such a really big bully to myself? I'm stop. And now I want to be a bully to defend me. Oh. All the different ways applies. Which way was yours? Put it in the comments. What has it been that you If you've been shifted from being the bullied to being, I don't want to call you a bully, but you are, but in the way that I mean it, it's not the way that it's going to sound if I just say that. The way I'm seeing it is more like defender, the warrior, baby. Why I got to even say it? The warrior. There you go. Simple. You did that. And it has a huge effect. It's a big deal because all it takes is one and the energy grows. This is now showing me like an energy blast. It's showing me like sonar radio waves. It's showing me like electromagnetic pulses. It's showing me this solar bursts too. It's showing me all kinds of stuff. It's showing me volcanoes now. It's showing me the geysers now. It's showing me underwater, under ocean geysers. Okay. Now they're showing me all the ants coming out of the ant hole. All the ants are coming out of the ant hole. Oh. Sidebar message. There is folks gonna be coming out the tunnels. If you know, then you know. Okay, what else? I heard I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. Okay. That's the energy. And like I said, groundbreaking. And now they're showing me again this brand new green plant coming. We finally broke the dirt. We ain't in the dirt no more. We got fresh air and sunlight and dirt around the roots. We got roots, baby. We got roots. We can grow. We got roots. We can grow. And this is like somebody already did the whole grow process. Now they're able to drop their fruit. The seeds get into the dirt. They get fertilized by the fruit. And boom, more seeds are growing. That's the energy. Whatever you planted is growing and it's not done with you. This is, I heard legacy energy. This is passing the torch to others who are qualified to run with it too. Ooh, okay. Passing the torch to others who are qualified to run with it too. There's definitely, somebody's a runner for sure. Yeah, somebody's a runner for sure. A few runners around here, several runners around here. And then I see SOS. Okay. Oh, I heard SOS band. Okay. I heard, baby, we can do it. Take your time, do it right. We can do it, baby. Do it tonight. Okay. Take your time. Dum 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 dum. Oh man, that's a great song. Yeah. Great song. Is it really the SOS band? Okay, bottom of the deck. Because I was thinking of another song, but that's the one they had me singing. Okay, the lover is in reverse. And it said, and it's a swan. Yeah, it's a swan. And they said, it's in reverse because you've been being your best lover. Yay, thank you for the love on the screen. Love, money. Hey. Okay, yeah, the swan. And there's a pearl at her neck as well. Mother energy, I see. I know it says lover, but I see the mother as well. So this is, thank you. I got it. The feminine ancestral line, something to do with the feminine ancestral line was what this tugging was about. This is why it showed up in feminine energy with the queen here and the maiden and the warrior. And don't get it twisted, because ladies can be warriors too, and feminines can be warriors, and feminines can be man, and masculines can be female. And a lot of us up in here is androgynous, energetically, physically, whatever type of way. There's all sorts. It takes all sorts. But what it is warriors. warriors, baby. Because we are the champions, my friends. And we'll keep on fighting till the end. Okay. That's that. Because we are the champions. What's the perfect spread? We are the champions. No time for losers. Because we are the champions of the world. Oh, of the whole wide world. Okay. Because it's got the whole world in his hands. Got the whole wide world in his hands. But you didn't know that it was through the consciousness, the Christed consciousness. Somebody's still looking at the clouds every day, just waiting to see a chariot with a man with long hair on it and a white robe come on down. Well, it's not going to look quite like that. Not quite like you thought. Just like to those ones that lived during that time, it didn't look quite like they thought either. Oh. But in alignment with all of that and where you're at with the energies, okay, you have overcome so much and you've opened up energy in your life to flow because of accepting things that used to cause a lot of resistance in you. You got into your feelings and unblocked some of that stuff. And yay, everything is moving. It's expanding. It's growing. Your connections are growing to yourself and to the ones that you're connecting to if you're ready to connect with some. Because in this, I also feel... And they're showing me now, yes, a lot of you in places by yourself, doing things by yourself. And a lot of you, I see too, that a lot of ones that I can see didn't really do too much besides, you know, working home, grocery store, laundromat. So somebody don't have the, baby, you got to make sure it has the in-unit washer and dryer if you can, baby, please. Yeah, because I just seen your energy. So what spread did you give us? The horseshoe spread. Oh, the horseshoe. That used to be an old spot downtown. The horseshoe spread. Yeah, it's not there no more. But what's horseshoes all about? Oh, good luck. Oh, when we're in the year of the fire horse. I'm so glad I don't have long nails. If you only know that when my nails were longer than my fingers, I would get excited just like that and slap my hands down. But the problem is my nails curve like this, like the roundness, like a soda can. So I will break nails too. And don't let me get too excited because it would happen. I don't have to worry about that now. But I do have my diamonds. I gotta. Oh yeah, diamonds are the toughest thing, right? So yeah, we're good. Okay, horseshoe spread. Lucky. Lucky, baby. All the horseshoe energy of luck. Oh, yeah, and then they're showing me the whole horseshoe energy surrounding the green beer day that's coming up. Yeah, everybody hears about the green beer and some of the other parts of the greenness. But yes, horseshoe spread. 5-card position. Which deck do you want me to go with? Oh, okay, start here. Got it. So we're going to work with the manifestation tarot. What do we have for the love and peace and happiness? You know what? I need to shuffle. If you're watching this on the replay, like, you could fast forward it if you want to. But why would you want to do that when you could get all into the vibes? And you can be another one who reaches out and says, I've been singing your song, Mel. Okay, you got 35 seconds for abracadabra. Abracadabra, alakazam. Hocus pocus pocus, magicam. Abracadabra, alakazam. Hocus pocus pocus, magicam. Abracadabra, alakazam. Hocus pocus focus, magicam. Everything is always working out for me. 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 They say what you don't know. Well, you could decide how to end that sentence. I hear people have a lot of things that they say. But what you don't know, people always want to focus on saying something negative after that. What you don't know. Bottom of the deck, 2 of Pentacles. Well, that's changing. That's changing now. I heard I gracefully balance my responsibilities. That's changing now. What you don't know, I find my way in the darkness. That one of the things that somebody don't know. That's one of the things that somebody don't know. But listen, there's stuff that's being worked out on your behalf. 2 of Pentacles goes to 3 of Pentacles in the current situation. You already leveled up somewhere. You may not even realize that you've already leveled up somewhere. You may not even realize. Okay. Let me see the expectation. Knight of Wands, my actions are bold and fearless. Like, you know you got the juice, you know you got the gas, you know you got the gumption, the idea, the performance, the lyrics, the song, the dance, the art, the space, the time, the money, the fun, I already said idea. Okay. The skills, talents, and abilities. Oh, more. Okay. Anything else? What they got, baby? Because their actions are bold and fearless about this. And they already know. They already know. They already know they're attracting people that want to work with them. Yes. Because you have leveled up. And it's obvious that consistency is everything. Okay. Let me see. What's the surprise? Yay. What's the surprise? The 4 of Swords. Peace of mind is my strength. It's a surprise to find out that literally all you have to do is safeguard that peace and enjoy as much as you can, and boom, everything happens. Somebody tried to explain that to me long before I figured it out, and yeah, I didn't get it. I did not get it then. I get it now. I heard I get it now. Okay, so yeah, happy surprise has something. Okay, yeah, because the ship's coming easy on peaceful waters, baby. Imagine trying to park a big old ship while it's a mean raging storm outside. Yeah, you want peaceful waters. Peaceful waters, okay. Okay, in the near future, what do we have? Oh, look at that. The 10 of Pentacles, praise, babe. I'm building, I said this word earlier, a lasting legacy of wealth and well-being. Praise, babe. Yes, I love this for you and me. Oh, they said a round of applause. Another round. Oh, a 3rd round. Okay. They said, we'll keep going, but no, that's going to get annoying. We'll keep going, but no, that's going to get annoying. Oh, this is your near future. The 10 of Pentacles is like, it's full. This is like, it starts to rain. This is like, well, what starts to rain? Well, what are you talking about? I'm talking about that etheric cloud. We was talking about the energy when it's right, and then it rains. It turns into physical reality. Them ideas, that ethers that you've been attracting, magnetizing to an idea you've been holding consistently, a desire that was pure, accompanied with high vibration frequency. And then you were doing that. And then if you had kept doing that, then it was going to feed a cloud and turn into something in your physical 3D reality. This is 3D reality faux show. 10 of Pentacles is as full as it gets. This is generations enjoying the fruits of the tree that you have planted. Interestingly enough, yes, thank you. The eucalyptus tree, the olive tree coming about, as I have 2 given to me free by Gaia. Thank you. Okay, and the placement of me, following the guidance. Okay, you get placed in the perfect place for you to be, so your tree can grow best in the environment you meant to be. Oh, and it affects your whole family in the best of ways. Like, in the best of ways. Somebody's going to say, yeah, well, I don't think they're ever going to change. Well, you can say that all you want to, but that's not going to help you actually see it. But what you do need to know is whether your eyes see it in the physical reality in regards to other people changing and stuff like that. Your spirit already knows that it's happened. That's part of the reason why they're part of the soul connection of the causation of the situation that brought you to this place, to where now you are in this lasting legacy of wealth and well-being, able to construct something stable enough, consistent enough, long-lasting enough, enduring enough, as that it can, I heard feed the nations. I heard feed the nations. Okay, the nations of children. Your family is like a whole United Nations unto itself. There's so many ethnicities you got up in there. A lot of mercy. It's a beautiful thing. We have a cure for racism, you know. Yeah, mixed race babies. Have more mixed race babies. The less you're going to deal with folks who's worried about, well, what ethnicity are you? What ethnicity are you? Oh, well, that person over there. Then they be wrong half the time. Like, they think they know what ethnicity somebody is, but they be wrong half the time anyways. They need to quit trying to worry about what ethnicity somebody is and worry about how they treat the people. And then maybe you could ask them what ethnicity they are with respect. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that was a whole tirade and rant for cyber message. Who needed that? Yeah. They be getting shit twisted. But you know what you got right? What you got right is your energy, and it's turning into physical reality, 3D. Taste, touch, feel energies right here. Happy family, happy life. For somebody here, I see that, wow, somebody has a whole different experience and you're getting ready to go to battle, baby. You taking them to court. You taking them for everything, whether you are a male or female. I don't care what gender your partner is, neither. I'm just saying you're taking them to court for everything. Somebody here, you have found out about a third-party situation, and you know what? You knew they was going to do it again. So you collect your evidence. You hire your private against. You did whatever it was. You just played the part. You played the part of the dummy that they thought you was long enough to get everything you need. Now you go into court and guess what? You get everything and the whole family is going to be on your side. When I tell you whoever this is getting kicked out of the family, out of his or her or their or whatever family, it's going to be so upset with them because of what this is that you got evidence for. You get the family, the court automatically gonna give you all this, but I really feel like the embarrassment that this person is going to deal with is going to have this person abandon their family because they don't want to be shunned by the family. They don't want to get told by the family. They don't want to get checked by the family because I feel like some older folks in the family gonna have something to say about this, and so ain't nobody going. When Big Mama says something, that will be Mama had said. Nobody's going against that. Yeah. Okay, when Grandma spoke, Grandma said what she said. When Great Grandma spoke, she said what she said too. And there is ancestors' energy all up in this as well. But yes, somebody you want to know, baby. Yes, you get it all, and you're good with the family. Family love you. They ain't trying to let you go. They gonna let that. They gonna let that one go. Whoever that one was, they're calling that person names. Yeah. Louse, they're yelling at me because I didn't say the word louse. They're calling them a louse, and you know it. That's their word. They're calling them a louse. Whoever this person is, okay? Whatever gender, all that. It's things you don't know that's going on in your favor. Okay, yes. And they said, and it was about time you found out. About time you do something about it. And they're saying, yeah, because, you know, it's always been that way. It's just always been that way. But it happened for a reason, because you have what it takes to go through this process, and because of this process, you finna set up a whole nother thing. Because that wealth distribution and reassignment of power and wealth was for real. That we channeled like a decade ago. It was for real. They meant that shit. Maybe 6 years. I don't know. But the fact of the matter is, it was for real. They were not playing when they said a redistribution of wealth and power. So somebody here this person is a prominent position. They're not giving me a specific name, but yeah, that wealth and power being redistributed, because this person go tuck tail and run. They don't want to be seen. They don't want to be shunned. They done lost all face. They have no grace left. Oh my goodness. Somebody has gone through and I just see it like how those alcohol engine cars run through their fuel so fast, because, you know, they got these big 400 and above engines and stuff. And I'm like, whoa, sipping it down, baby. Like an alcoholic drinks the first cold beer on a hot Vegas day. Gone. That's what they did with their grace. Somebody is all out of grace. And for somebody, grace time flew by. They had a grace period. In their head, they had a plan. They did not do it. They forgot all about it, got caught up in whatever else, drama stuff going on. Oh, Lord of mercy. Okay. Can we go back to the happy surprises thing with the fun and the universe and all the signs and symbols and the flow that we was in? Well, yeah, absolutely. Okay. 10 of Pentacles, baby. It's going to touch so many different areas of your life. Each one of these 10 of Pentacles, it just showed me, since I asked to go back to a more different type of message, they said each one of those pentacles represents a different area of your life. This abundance, prosperity, blessing, overflow, excess, so much you have plenty you could take care of everybody with what you got. Whatever this is, there's so much of it. If it's clothes, figure it out. Where are you gonna redistribute all this stuff? Oh, you got so much to distribute. You got all that. There's so much flow coming through your hands. Oh, and I hear, because the universe realized after you kept showing up consistently as you, like, you're a great person to be the guardian of the power and the wealth. You know what to do with it. You've already had power. You've already had wealth. You know what to do with it. You know how to support the things that are conducive to the energy. You, in other words, even with the way you support things, you support the energy that you want to see grow. You know, you got be the change you want to see. Took that shit personally. Be the change you want to see. Yeah, took that shit personally. One more time for emphasis. Yes, please and thank you. Be the shit. Be the change you want to see. Be the change you want to see. Be the change you want to see. Oh, be the change you want to see. 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 You ain't got to be me. I already do me better than you. But you got to do you. That you be the change you want to see. Okay. What was that all about? Somebody's really like a lyricist, a rapper. I see somebody always sidebar message with a notepad and a pen or a pencil and just writing stuff down. And you got books and books and you got, I see a box that you throw all the books in, you know, because it's a little one, so it fits. So you don't look like you're going to school every day. Long-term future, 5 of Cups. I learned from my losses. Oh, but I don't feel like that's your long-term future outcome. I really don't. I see that this is what's going to happen to, it's like, anywhere where it does apply to you, what I see is like, it's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday is the energy. Yeah. Because you thought we'd always have tomorrow, but no, they don't have tomorrow. Oh, because remember the catch and release. Everything changes. Catch and release. Catch and release. Catch and release. Okay. It's gonna be sorry to see you go, but it's got to. Let me see what is the energy that is the next off the deck, because I don't feel this is for the tribe. I do see stronger than anything else. As soon as I seen that, oh, they gonna miss you when you're gone, baby. They gonna miss you when you're gone. And they don't know, they ain't got no access. They just want you, somebody just wants you to know. 8 of Wands, I'm open to the flow of the universe. That feels right. That looks right. That aligns with everything else you've shown me. Like you're in the flow of the universe. We've been talking about your flow all this time. So let's take another deck out and see what our spirit gonna show us. This is what's been hidden from you. That's why the moon came out as a what's been hidden from you. It's some stuff you could not see, did not see, and now it's time for you to know more. Okay. And okay, thank you. A lot of what you could not see and did not see was parts of yourself, aspects of self is the way they said it specifically. And they're showing me the 5 of Cups. Some of you are in this phase where there's gonna be a mourning of the person that you've been to get you to become the person that you become. In other words, it's like the butterfly saying, goodbye, little caterpillar that I'm not any longer. It's like that. It's like holding a memorial for what you were and giving the gratitude and knowing that it's perfect because now you're in a flow. Now you're in a flow. All that stuff was great. It's over now, okay? And this is like somebody who's, I see somebody moving into their dream home. It's larger than you thought it was going to be. I heard it's larger than you thought it was going to be. It's going to take you a while to get used to living in that energy. But you've been living where you've been living for so long, and you've got some sentimental attachments to where you're at. And I see you actually crying as you're doing your move out clean, thinking about how much you grew in that house, how much your family grew, how many good times, remembering good dinners, dances, the Christmas tree, the birthday parties, anniversary parties, the random backyard boogie that nobody saw coming but lasted all day into the night. Yeah, all that stuff. Because we're moving on up. Yeah, that part, baby. Okay, let's see the situation. Energy, 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups. Whoa, Magician, Hangman, 6 of Cups. Oh, yeah, what freed you up? They said, what have freed you up right now? And in case you're not there yet, this is the key. It's going to free you up right now. But the way the messages always are shown to me is it's done, it's already done. Because on the spiritual realm, it's already done. You just gotta let it blossom into the physical reality and accept it. So different ones for us are at different phases of blossoming. And what's blossoming is a different perspective that is so empowering about the past, which allows you to be more in a cooperative energy with the universe. Once you have that different perspective about something from the past that has been a holdup, that was the resistance, right? Now you are in harmony with the flow of the universe, and that can grow. Instead of having this roadblock, they're showing me a cement traffic barrier. You know, the ones they put up when they go be working on the street for a long time. Yeah, that kind. That's what this barrier was. And it was from the past, related to past stuff. As you had your breakthrough, that thing just bust wide open for all your reality alignment started aligning everywhere. Because they're showing me the spider web. Somebody here, you did. I just seen somebody took my advice. They went to karaoke. And it changed their life. And I heard, definitely afraid of karaoke, and it changed their life. They picked up the mic, didn't give a fuck what anybody had to say. Yeah, they were shaking. Yeah, they were nervous. Yeah, they were scared, but they did it anyway. And they literally, that turned into a snowball effect of cleaning out the cobwebs. I just see this broom, a big old broom going up into and taking it all down in one fell swoop. And those cobwebs have been there forever. For the cobweb to have gotten that big, which is the karmic cycles, the repetitive scenarios, the brain synaptic patterns, it was adjusted and trained to be the programming that was set to the old identity, which was very attached to all the generations before, all the people that you had connected to. You know, it was like a collective karmic trap. It was a big old collective karmic trap. I'm seeing enough of you, enough of us. Hey, go tribe, get them, baby. Because I'm seeing enough of you have actually gone in and cleaned out. I'm cleaning out my closet, cleaned out your own closets, got them own spider webs out your own dome. And you know what? When you did that, you didn't know you were working as a collective. When you didn't do it to work for the collective, you didn't do it thinking about the collective so much. You thought about you. You weren't like, oh, the love and peace and happiness, try it back then. You might be now, yay, love having you. But back then it was not like that, and you really had to put in a lot of tears, focus, self-awareness, contemplation, reflection, energy, and time into taking that different perspective about the past. Give me one more card for that position. The 9 of Swords. Yeah, because it caused you to face all your fears. It caused you to face all your fears. Every time you did this, you had to face your fear. It was a fear of it. And that fear was limiting you in so many ways. It was causing you to choose not to do the things that you wanted to do, that you were aligned with, that wanted to be with you. Yeah, it's like so much is available if you would just stop kinking the hose yourself. Stop grabbing the hose and stopping the flow like silly kids like to do. And dads who like to spray their kids with water or whoever it is. But okay. Knight of Wands. Just go get one of them spray nozzles. Let me see the Knight of Wands. Why the Knight of Wands? My actions are bold and fearless. Why the Knight of Wands? In the position of expectations, we have the High Priestess. Oh, this Virgo energy. You see a person trying to make their way back. Baby, come back. Don't you know I need you, girl? There is something, and I just can't live without you. You know, somebody, I heard, you know, somebody's stuff, like their energy is coming back to people, is coming back to them. Okay. Also, you expect that you'll know when people show up. Thank you. I see that. You'll expect that you'll know when people show up by their energy. Their energy will always tell you. Your energy will sense their energy. In other words, this is okay, thank you. Perfectly said. Say everything simpler and more clear and to the point, please. I can't trust all them, but I can trust me. That's exactly what she said. I can't trust everybody else. I can't trust everybody else, but I can trust me. That's what you expect. Like they're going to be this, that, or the other, and then none of it got nothing to do with me, and none of it has to touch me because I trust me. And always let me know what I need to do. I always let me know when I need to stay, when I need to go. All of these things. Yeah. Okay, let me see what else. The Hierophant. And I speak to the universe. I understand what the universe speaks back to me. I pay attention. Like when, this is like when you say universe, if I'm supposed to sit there and do that, then let the chair be available. If that's a terrible chair for me to sit in, make sure it's filled before I get there. Thank you. Type of a thing. You know how to communicate with the universe. Okay, there's somebody here. Life lessons, Taurus energy with the Hierophant here. What you expect you'll know what to do, and you expect you'll do the right damn thing. You're building new traditions. You're doing things different. Okay, you do things different. You do. Well, so why are you laughing so hard about do? You do things different. Damn, a lot of people do. A lot of people be trying to tell you things and show you things, but you're like, I found a better way to do it. And one of the things you do is you have a good time. Like that's your mainstay. You've been building a tradition of making sure that if I feel alignment when I do this, then that means I should do it. If I don't feel alignment, if I feel guilty, if I feel shame, if I feel anger, if I feel resentment, if I feel bitterness, if I feel whatever, funky, sad, depressed, then maybe I shouldn't be doing this, what I'm doing. That would be a little bit nicer, mastery over self. I mean, since you are the master of self, in whatever way you want to play it. It's like, I've been the best master of being depressed for so long. I'm so glad I finally found my way out of it. Oh, I was the best master of being an angry soul for so long. I'm so thankful and grateful I'm not that no more. Okay, let me see what else with this Knight of Wands energy. The Death card, Scorpio, and it changed your life. You want to change your life? Change your mind. You want to change your mind? You just keep doing it over and over again and make better choices that feel better. Yes, I know everything is not going to always, most of the sign got that alignment, but I don't want to say it's not possible because I believe everything is possible. A lot of us will hold that frequency, for a while to get to this point. Others will, whoever they are, they instantly just shift. Great. That's awesome. Doesn't matter as long as you do it for you. It's not about anybody else's timeline, experience, ideas. This is your experience. Custom tailored for you. It's custom tailored, baby. It's custom tailored for you. Yeah. 7 of Cups. Options. There's plenty of options out here, but not all of them for me. That's for sure. All those options out there, they're just not for me. And there's a whole bunch of stuff on the buffet, but I don't need all that stuff. I steer clear from this and I steer towards that. Oh, keep steering towards what you want to go towards. Yeah, keep steering towards what you want to go towards. And you will. You'll consider every option available to you. You know that you'll give yourself room to try new things because the last time you tried new things, boy, that really worked. Boy, that was a doozy. That did a great dance. I heard two-step. Okay. That's what I heard. And then I heard, now walk it out. Somebody, you really have been dancing like 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. Yes. Love, Peace, and Happiness Retreat in Las Vegas, May 6th, 7th, and 8th. Be here. $33 a day. Get yourself here. It'll be at my studio. Hit me up. Put your money down ASAP so I can have everything ready. I'm closing tickets. I'll let you know when, but you still got time. Okay, Cash App, Venmo, Zelle. That is not available through a super chat because I don't even know how much of those I get. But thank you so much for all of it. I appreciate everything. But if you want to come spend May 6th, 7th, and 8th here in Las Vegas, come hang out with me for the Love, Peace, and Happiness Retreat. You got that opportunity. You're invited. Okay, 4 of Swords. Yes. And we always refuse the right to refuse service just in case there's any trolls on here. Don't come around acting funky. Because you're going to see your energy reflected right back to you. Come in with the right energy, right? Because it'll be reflected right back to you. But there's the whole thing, like nobody's going to be able to get in who's not reflecting our energy because the energy goes ahead of us and prepaves the way. Just like in this, open roads, Four of Swords, in the position of a surprise, rest. Just wait on it. This is like the universe saying, wait on it. Like that one meme with the little boy. Wait on it. Just wait on it. Eight of Pentacles. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep minding your business. I heard keep minding your business. Because the more you keep minding your business, the more business you have to mind. We're on it. We're on it. We're doing our job too. The universe is saying to you, we're doing our job too. That's why we keep showing you all the signs and symbols. How do you feel when you see them? The more higher vibrational you feel when you see the signs and symbols, the closer you are to realizing what those signs and symbols are showing you. And at the end of the day, I don't care what angel number it is. They all mean for sure one thing in addition to whatever other things they mean. They always mean you're at this awesome alignment with the universe. You're in awesome alignment with the universe. The universe is conspiring in your favor. That's what it always means when you see an angel number. Now, details and specifics depending upon where your head is, which energy was like, what happened to you today, and the energy with which you saw it. Oh, okay. What else? Judgment. Keep the judgment. You've been freeing. What you've been working on was freeing yourself. Surprise, you're free. Liberation. Okay. Liberation, Page of Pentacles. In a whole new energy. Oh, there's a baby. Oh, there's a little baby right there. Okay, Eight of Swords. Focus. Focus. 8 more months. 8 more months. What? 8 more months. 8 months. Okay, Two of Cups. There's love. Surprise, there's love. Okay. So you are connected to somebody, and this is somebody that's around you in the energy of being a coworker, an associate, somebody that works in an aligned field, somebody who is in a practices a similar modality or art form. There's a physical string of connection between two people, and they get along really well. Okay, so surprise. Like somewhere you're going to mind your business. Somebody been thinking about you so much they finna show up in your life, okay? Or you've been thinking about them. Somebody been thinking about, you've been thinking about the other person. They've been thinking about you. Even if you don't know each other's name or face, there's that general again, right? They're gonna show up though. They show up. And it's like, that's the pleasure in letting the universe fill in the blanks and do it from your highest frequency and highest vibration. It's like, you don't know how good it can get. Yeah, I know that was the best time you ever had, right? But you have no idea of how great it can get. There's no limit to how great life can be unless you decide there's one. So here, this is like, okay, show me what's my highest point of alignment? What's my highest point of alignment? Show it to me through what I attract and what I magnetize to me. And it happens. It happens. Somebody been thinking about you. Whether it was because they've been obsessed with your work and they want some of it. They're like, I'm stacking my chips. I'm finna go pay. It hits the bank today. I'm on my way. This person was waiting for a big old, somebody here, wait for a big old payout and about to drop a load of cash on somebody. And I see blessings, and I don't see this happening with just one person. It's like, thank you. Yeah, the energy's been growing. Yeah, kind of Pay It Forward gave it a nice kickstart. The movie Pay It Forward gave it a nice kickstart of people just doing stuff. And again, with the whole reassignment of power and wealth. Surprise! You thought about it and now it's happening. Because every time you thought about it and you left it in a good energy, the universe was receptive to that. And remember, the universe is constantly conspiring in your favor, in your best interest. It wants you happy. You are in alignment with Gaia and the best of all humanity and the best of the universe when you're in that energy. So the universe is like, yay, this one can do it. Let's do some more of this. Well, this one does it this way. Let's do it that way over here. We just want to support all the pure essence of what you truly be in your experience. That's what the universe is up to all the time. All the time. All right. Let me see the near future here with the 10 of Pentacles, building a lasting legacy of wealth and well-being. Okay, they said keep these over here. They gave me 8 cards. Lord of mercy, wasn't expecting all that. Okay. Well, everybody's not going to have access to you anymore. No, everybody is there, and there's gonna have to be some sort of qualifications on approach. Oh yeah, thank you. I'm so excited for whoever you are, because you're moving into one of those gated communities where people have to give, and I feel like your house isn't even like that large, but it's way larger than you thought it was going to be. But in this gated community is one of the ones where they have to show their driver's license to get in, and they have to be on the list, approved in advance before they get there. Yeah, because they got guns at the gate. That's what your energy looks like. So yeah, clearly everybody on the channel isn't going to be living in a armed guard gated community. Got it. Where that's not your physical experience, like that's so energetically where you are, like you're safe. You're in a safe place. You're protected. I am safe. Practice instead of I'm protected. I am safe. I'm safe. I'm safe. I'm safe. I'm safe. It's okay. I'm safe. I'm safe. I'm safe. I'm safe. I'm safe. Oh yeah, back to the year of the horse and the horseshoe. Oh, the horseshoe. Where did the horseshoe go? Lord of mercy. I had the horseshoe. I found it. Nope, that's not it. What? Where'd the horseshoe go? I had a horseshoe here. Lord of mercy. It was... That's so weird. Okay. Tell the DJ bring it back. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. I heard goodbye, all monitoring spirits. Have fun with that. Okay, let me see what else we got here with the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. Oh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And you see the way we were thrown off task for like a minute, right? How annoying was that to you? Yeah, we wanted you to see what it looks like. That kind of stuff. Oh, I heard forgetting that you have your glasses on your head. Where did I put my keys? Like all that stuff. Stop. Stop. Just stop. Because it don't got to be. A lot of that had to do with a lot of connections that you broke through already. Those things are going to change. Somebody's always saying, I'm so forgetful. Yeah, that's changing. You're going to start remembering so much stuff. It has to do everything with the Christed consciousness. See, the Christed consciousness will autocorrect all the physical elements, all the physical stuff. It's about your capacity to flow it, exist it, know it, live it. Live it. The fuller you live it, the more you'll see a tangible effect in your physical reality. Potency. Potency. Consistency. Potency. Consistency. Consistency? Potency. Consistency? Potency. Potency. Consistency. Potency? Consistency. What else? 2 of Wands in the reverse. Somebody made a choice. 10 of Cups in the reverse. Letting it go. The Chariot in the reverse. Accident. Okay. The Emperor in the reverse. They are not the boss. Whoever thought they were the boss, they just got fired. Somebody thought they were the boss. They got fired. In the near future, the boss that got fired is going to, you're going to get news that they go through the boss, the father, the ex-husband, the Aries energy, the Cancer energy, either of those two, Aries and Cancer energy. Oh, that's headed for a crash. Okay, and I'm not saying all Aries and Cancers are in for a bad deal, because this could be anybody. Legit, it could be anybody, because they could even be talking about a different birth chart placement than the one you're thinking about automatically. Point is, somebody's headed for a fucking crash because they try to dominate and control somebody else. This is like, you knew you could have a breakthrough against whatever, like the man, the powers that were, the whatever words you like to call them, the Ultra, the Michael Kors, yeah, all that stuff, the Dior bags. Oh, You knew, and so something you did by closing out the cycle, they can't touch you no more. I just saw a bunch of nanobots die. I saw a bunch of little tiny nanobots that look like itty bitty bugs. They were crawling on a bunch of stuff, and it's like their main hub computer, their power source, whatever it was, got switched off and it died. They just died. And then they turned, and now I'm seeing them turn into nothing. Like, you know how in the movies they be disappearing and it looks like smoke and then it's nothing and there's no ashes or nothing? Yeah, that's what it looked like. In the near future. Whatever you used to think was in charge of your advancement, your opportunities, you now know how to. I heard where it's circumnavigated. You found the loophole, baby. You are the loophole. Everybody be talking about loopholes. You're the loophole. You are the loophole. They didn't know. They didn't know that by trying to control. Wow, this Emperor card just spoke. Mind you, I'm staring at it in reverse on the table. But by this Emperor in an underhanded upside down position trying to control the feminine energy, they screwed themselves royally. And I'm talking for millennia. Because that's how long it took for the consequences to really set in. Yeah. Wow. The spiritual protection order is real, and some have physical protection orders. Physical, it's like, what's the bit? You're being taken into the kingdom, baby. You're being brought into the king. I don't know how. You're being brought into the flock. You're being granted access to a frequency. Oh yeah, they're showing me how a lot of people have been talking about the earth, bifurcation of the earth, where it's to become a 3D earth and a 5D earth, and they're going to separate and all this stuff, you know, but that's the illustration they're giving me. So it's like two people, we're all going to be so separate, so separate, so separate. I heard as far as the sun rises from the sunset. That's what they said. Okay. So let me see. Whoo-wee. And that was all on the 10 of Pentacles. So this lets me know that the karmic cycles that needed to be replayed. Karma's been paid. You balanced the scales and you played the middle. So you had to be the left side imbalance, the right side imbalance, and the balance beam, baby, to get through this. Yes. So however that applies, or let it fly. But whatever challenge came your way, you overcame it. Through it, you found your power. And as a result of that is why you have the fun that the universe keeps happily surprising you with, because you're no longer dimming your light to deal with shitty ass mindsets. You let them be where they want to be. I'm not trying to convince you. If you think I'm going to sit up here and argue with you that I'm right and you're wrong, you got another damn thing coming, because I will be the first person to stare you in your face and say, you know what, you're right. I got to go. I got to go. Laters. You're right. I gotta go. And in the back of my head, you know, the front, my frontal lobe, actually, right in my frontal lobe, I'll be saying, but not about me. That's your truth, not my truth. And sometimes I'll say that out loud too. You know what? That's not my truth. I don't agree with that. I gotta go. So that's the energy here, because you got a point of mastery in doing just that. Thank you. You align with other things. And I see a lot of ideas. Some of them you've even forgotten about. That when they pop up, you're going to, I don't even see you immediately realizing like, oh my God, I always wanted this. Not on all of them. But on some of them, I see you, oh my God, I forgot I wanted this. I forgot I wanted that. But this is showing up in divine timing, because even though you forgot you wanted it, like when it shows up, you're like, oh, I'm so ready for that. That's fine. Okay. Guess what? I just happen to have the perfect space. I know exactly what to do with that. I know exactly what to do. Baby, bring it over here. I know exactly what to do with it. Bring it over here. Park it. Like, I know what to do with it. Okay. I heard, did you hear me? Because now I'm hearing, Mr. Telephone Man. There's something wrong with my number. What? I don't know. Because when I call my baby's line, I get a click every time. Mr. Telephone Man. Okay, what is it? Okay. Is it wrong with your number? Oh, whoa. Message. Huge message. Very specific. You've been wondering what's up. What's up? Why the phone ain't ringing like it normally rings? What? And you're just like, that's okay. My phone will ring off the hook. My phone goes crazy. And you just kept knowing that. Yeah, and it's doing that again. It's doing that again. Because whatever that was. Yeah, you broke it. You broke whatever that was. I'm just saying. You broke Shattered it. Shattered it. Shattered it like Bruce Lee kicking fake sugar-made glass. Yeah. Easy. Because he could break real bricks. And we're talking about fake sugar-made glass. Like, you could break it. But they said doing it like Bruce Lee. So what's up with Bruce Lee? Somebody got a Bruce Lee t-shirt. Lord of mercy. Message. Okay, long-term future energy. You had the Five of Cups come out. And then we were like, yeah, that doesn't feel like you. But show me the Five of Cups. Let's do that one first. And then we'll do the Eight of Wands that I also felt called for you. Okay, the Knight of Cups. I apologize. I apologize. Okay. I'm sorry. So sorry. Somebody's sorry because Spirit been showing them some things. Somebody has been shown something by Spirit. Show me what they've been shown. Ace of Wands. Oh, it's a whole new day coming, baby. Go ahead and let go of the past. Shed your last little tears for them. Mourn who you were. Get ready to say goodbye to what was, because the new day is showing up. That's the energy. But you don't know. I don't know. The moon. It's being kept from you. Like, you don't want to know all the details. That's why we call it a happy surprise. Unexpected happy surprises. Yeah, because so they did me a surprise birthday party last year, but I knew they were doing it. I'm like, how y'all gonna try to do a surprise birthday party for a psychic and then ask me for my phone so you could get my phone numbers? Yeah. But, you know, I was still surprised when I pulled up. I was surprised by the ambiance and the experience that they created for me there. I was surprised by all the faces that showed up. I was still freaking surprised, even though I knew full well that I was going to, because, you know, I see everybody's cars outside. What are y'all doing? Y'all are funny. Okay. But I was authentically surprised. It was awesome. So Spirit's like, yeah, absolutely. You're surprised. Oh, the Devil. Well, what I do know is you're going to have to let go of fears, a whole bunch of ego-based stuff, and who you used to be, and get ready for your new life, because it's going to trigger you. That's why the Five of Cups came out first. And that's not for all of you. There's a distinct two different ways you're going to take this. You could take it as, I'm fucking triggered because there's no opportunity, but I just don't trust it. I don't know. Am I good enough? Am I cute enough? Am I smart enough? Have I got enough skill? Am I going to get embarrassed? What are the people going to say? They're not going to like it. I'm going to melt everybody's ears. I've never seen it. As many times as I've done, am I going to make their ears bleed? No, I've never seen nobody's ears bleed at karaoke. Just so you know. Go pick up the damn mic already. Quit playing. And whatever that symbolizes for you. So, yeah. I heard you don't want to sit and regret because you didn't give yourself the chance. You don't know what the next opportunity is going to be. And you don't know what's going to happen if you take this opportunity. But you'll know what will happen to a certain extent. If you don't, you'll never know. Okay, so I guess at the end of the day, one of the things they're saying is ask yourself a question. Have you ever had a session of love making before me? Have you ever been to heaven? Oh, okay, so listen. You got to ask yourself, am I going to be okay if I was to die? And remember that I didn't take the chance to just say yes, like Nike said, just do it. Just say yes. Why did that have to come out like that? Who's a Nike buff? Okay. Let's see this bottom of the deck, the Seven of Wands. Oh, Seven of Wands. Okay, so yeah. It's a fear of vulnerability. I'm hearing it's a fear of vulnerability. Other side of the table, the other ones who's deciding to go for it, open to the flow of the universe. Show me more of the Eight of Wands. Is the Queen of Swords with skill. I'm just going to take what I know. You know, I may not be the best, but I know what I know. So let me just pick a song that I have practiced a lot in the shower or while driving, because you've never done this on a mic or whatever that's symbolizing for you. But yeah, you're like, okay, you're hyping yourself up. This card right now is telling me that you're hyping yourself up. You're giving yourself that pep talk, that cheer. Yes, because you got to be your biggest cheerleader. Yes, that's totally it. You're being your biggest cheerleader. You're making a decision to go for it. And this cat stretching right here is like showing me, again, runner energy, how they stretch before they go for a run. Any of these athletes, how they left ear literally just started ringing so solid, it like blocked and started. Okay. They said put the cards down. Oh. Soul transmissions and DNA upgrades. Get ready to run for it. Okay. In other words, there's going to be a lot to be doing for those of you who really are working with energy and generating an energy that you know is part of solution-oriented, elevation, evolution, like love and peace and happiness. Okay, like connection and U-N-I-T-Y. Hey, Latifah, love you, baby. Okay, yeah, okay, all that. Let me see more with this Queen of Swords, the Nine of Wands. Holding them boundaries. Hold them boundaries. Queen of Swords, Nine of Wands. Yeah. Oh, I can't go over there. You fucking right. You can't go over here. That's what you would do. That's what you would tell them. You would tell them, you're right. You can't come over here. Somebody is not allowed. Somebody is not allowed. And the other part of it is like, listen, I know I went through all that for a reason. On another level, this is, you're not even thinking about anybody else who can't come over here no more. You're saying to yourself, I know I went through all that for a dang reason. Now I could do this, that, and the other. I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping. I got this. Whatever comes up. Oh, I got skills on top of skills on top of skills, you say. Yeah, I see this saying, whatever comes my way, I'm more than meets the eye. You're like, I got this. It's in the bag. Okay, just throw it in the bag. Yes, just throw it in the bag. Yeah, you're like, I got this. I've been through enough. Like, and I can rest on my boundaries and my limits, and I can trust that I am going to guide me right. And even though I can't trust all these ones out here, I can trust me like I do. And now I'm coming through. And now I'm coming out. Okay, I'm coming through. Okay, don't miss that train. Don't miss a party train. Justice, baby. A Libra energy with justice. Okay, justice. What else? I'm coming through. And the King of Swords, again, that could totally be Libra or Gemini or Aquarius in my reading. Okay, but listen. Hey, the Queen of Swords said, listen, I got all the skills. I got this. And then the Justice and the King of Swords says, you're absolutely right. And here's the evidence that proves it. And here's the ruling. Here's the official ruling. The official ruling comes out. Official ruling comes out and you're free and clear. I see somebody here, you had to deal with some sort of false accusations. Some of you, this was literally in the physical human court. Others of you, this was in the spiritual court. And you didn't even realize you were on a whole spiritual trial this time. But you have been under spiritual trial. Yeah, you say, but I know my life was trying. Life was trying the fuck out of me. I got you, baby. I got you. But the fact of the matter is, there was a whole spiritual trial going on. That's why life was lifing and trying the fuck out of you like it was. But yeah, you've been shown, tried and true. You've been proven in the spiritual court, in the court of law. A lot of you in both. If you're in the court of law on the physical plane, trust and believe you're on the court of law on the spiritual plane too. They said, okay. And as above, so below, baby. Now everything is an open flow. That's what I heard. Ooh, I love it. As above, so below, baby. Everything is an open flow. Five of Swords at the bottom. You had to cut some toxic ideas. You had some beliefs that were really not working in your favor. And because you had those beliefs, you had some leeches hanging on to you that was sucking you dry, baby. They were trying to suck up all your lifeblood. You needed all that life force and all that life energies to empower yourself. And yeah, once that was removed, Oh, things started to change in your life. You could balance better. You had energy enough to skateboard. What? You started wearing your hat backwards? Okay, you got a piercing. You started wearing chucks, oversized clothes, okay, and little baby shorts. Okay, somebody dyed their hair blonde, but a big change. Big change. Okay, King of Pentacles. Stability, building in integrity, baby. You build it. We built this city. We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Oh, did we? Rock and roll. Bounce. Rock, skate. Roll, bounce. Okay. So that's a whole message too, because they're showing me like rock and roll. Rock and roll, more of having to go through a quarry of experience in life, and then finally getting some traction, and then another rock and roll, right? And then it was like, dang, now we got to bounce with life. Okay, we're bouncing, and then now we're rocking again, and the rocks. Okay, and oh, we can roll, yay, we can roll. And then now you can skate. Whew. And then now you can skate. Oh, now you can skate. So there's that. 2 wheels. 2 wheels. Oh, is it 2 wheels or 4 wheels? Okay, 2 wheels or 4 wheels. I see 2 wheels or 4 wheels. Oh, I got it. I heard I got it. I got it. Okay. Channel messages. Yeah. 4 of Wands. And what do you know? Hey, you're skating too. That's awesome. I'm so glad you're skating too. Yay. Okay. Oh yeah, I was so excited. I'm so happy to be here. This is the vibe. King of Cups over here. It's like as soon as you cut off the BS, whether the BS was who was around you or in your own head, in your own energetic field, in your own practices and behaviors, as soon as you cut off all that BS behavior, disrespecting yourself to try to keep somebody happy, making yourself small, dimming your light for people with shitty ass mindsets, in whatever way, shape, or form, you just start aligning with everything that is your destiny, baby. It's your destiny because you met fate with courage and faith. Now your destiny unfolds. This is an amazing freaking message. So I want to know all the resonance you found in this. What did I say that you're going to take away? Yeah, whatever. Put it in the comments. Let me know. But let's get your Alpha and Omega messages. And they would like to give you the free yes or no answer to your personal question. So while I read this, you can deduce what your question is. But they say go with the first way. The first way is the right way to ask a question, because I'm going to pull cards once and it will work for every last one of you who are here. And even if you watch it on the replay, but it's only going to work once for all of you. If you're a huge skeptic and you're looking for the fact that it don't work and she's full of shit, you'll be absolutely right. So you might as well just swipe and get. Okay. But they already went off. All the trolls are gone. All the apps are gone. Oh, okay. All the bots are gone too? Yeah. 4 of Emotion. There are wonderful people. Oh, yeah, because all the bots disintegrated into nothing. Remember? Yes, I do. That was so cool that all the bots disintegrated into nothing. Don't be surprised if a bunch of people disappear. Oh, now they're showing me, wow, you're not done yet. Like that one movie with that one guy, and what's it called? It's based off of the Bible, and it's about the rapture. Left Behind, thank you. Left Behind, like in that movie. Similar to that, but we're thinking about how it's because of the difference in frequency. Oh, okay. Let's see. 4 of Emotion. There are wonderful people who wish to help you. Opportunities are being offered to you, but you aren't noticing or trusting the gifts heaven is bestowing upon you. Look around you. Daydreaming or going within is a healthy way to get clarity, as long as you act upon your dreams. Now, I heard a lot with this. Some of you had a dream that I had a dream for a long, long time. For years, you've been visualizing yourself loving, doing, fill in the blank. What was it? And all of a sudden, one morning, if it hasn't already happened, you're in for it. You're on the list. Your highest self is on you right now. Baby, they're going to hit you so hard with a gotta take a dump urge, which means I got to go do that now. There's no more putting it off. Today's the day. And you're going to go do it. And that's going to be the beginning of your new pattern. And just like that first day that I actually ran after seeing myself running for like 2 or 3 years, I don't know. But you've been prepared and you're going to go and make a huge drastic shift for yourself. And somebody is specifically is karaoke. Let me see the postcard for spirit for you. There's you. We know everything in the universe is perfect, even in its flaws. And we view the creations of spirit in total awe. All is unique, yet part of a unity existence. But the human experience is a little different from ours. And this isn't serving you right now. Hold on. Pause on that. I skipped a part. I skipped a line, a half of a line. You tend to have a specific standard for what you consider ideal. And this isn't serving you right now. Rewind and read it again. You tend to have a specific standard for what you consider ideal. And this isn't serving you right now. So forget your idea of perfection and see through our eyes, allowing things to be as they are without judgment. Don't wait until a perfect mood or moment to start something. Instead, enter life with all its flawsomeness. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. Let others be who they are too, imperfect and human, complex or simple. It doesn't matter, for there is always something to discover, experience, and love. When you drop the need for an ideal, you uncover the real treasure, which will be far more interesting and valuable. Loving you like crazy. I heard be open to receive. Is the answer for you today, yes or no? Yes or no, yes or no? Yes or no? If you want to buy some cards for the channel, I have an Amazon wish list below. If you want to donate and me get 100% of it, all the ways you can do that are below. If you want to service, look below. If you want more of me, go on the channel. I got playlists and all kinds of stuff. The old stuff is really fun. Yes or no, yes or no, yes or no. Here we go. Today's answer is yes. I love it. This is awesome. Somebody, this is going to be a mini bonus reading right here. Not all of you, but all of your answers, yes. I don't care what you ask. The answer is yes. Okay. In the past, you really did not honor yourself. And you know what? You let people control you and change you and stick to you like crazy, like glue. And then you stopped. You just suddenly stopped and you started learning how to be more independent and do things on your own and not be stuck to people. So there's even like a, maybe it's like a psychological thing where you just felt like you couldn't be alone. Yeah, that's done. And now not only do you love to be alone, but baby, you know you're in your freaking, the magician at the bottom of the deck. You know you're in your power when you do that. And you know that that's the power of love. And love is going to attract more love. So you're with it. You're with the shit. This is what I have for you. Until next time, thumbs up, hypes, likes, loves, shares. Tell somebody. Our channel is growing beautiful. Yo, we got the best channel ever. Thank you. Thank you for all your love and I don't want to leave you. I want to see what you said. Hold on. Let me get this phone so I can see it easier. I don't want to leave you. I want to see what you said. I missed some things. Hold on. Oh. Hold on. Because I had to check something right quick. But yes, we're good. We are so good. We're so grateful. You guys are awesome. I want to see what you're talking about. So stay there so I can get to you. Takes a second because I've been busy doing this. I ain't been looking at the comments today at all. Been focusing on channeling these messages. Okay, I'm going to go to the top. She said, Lillian, what's up? Somebody was stuck on stupid emotionally. Okay. Dylan, that's me energy. And Angel Eyes. Okay, Ulysses. I don't decide anything for anybody. Nobody decides anything for anybody but their damn self. You might think you do, but life will show you, baby. Life will show you. You know, but the crazy part about it is how even though you don't decide for nobody, like everybody's, like the card said, simultaneously independent yet interconnected with everyone and everything else. Like, it's the way the earth is. Imana, I see you, little Skip. Excuse me. Angela said, not happening, game over. And I heard pretty little angel eyes. Thank you, Tashina. I appreciate your compliment. She complimented my ancestor face right here, because that's what it is. It's my ancestor's face. I have the face of my ancestors, and they freaking love it. And I love it too, because that's what they told me, and I already knew that. But I only was looking at my mom, right? Yes. Nobody steal horse property. Huh? Francina is like, I live in a gated. Mm-hmm. Brian. Harmon. Congratulations, Harmon, on being who you be, baby. Samurai. Well, dang. Samurai got tales to tell. Kissler George, thank you for compliments. Samurai knows some things about the stuff that's going on. If you know type stuff. Yeah, Samurai knows some of that stuff. I see your comments, baby. Peggy, I see you. You guys got my comment section. Our comment section is not mine. It really is yours, because y'all be in there more than me. But I was like, I have time. I want to look. Delilah, it would have to be in one of the messages below the video to get a personal reading. She's asking if I accept super chats for the reading. Yeah, you got to do one of the things below the video to get a reading. Super chats are just for love. Thank you. I really appreciate all of your comments, all of your interaction. Keep coming back. Hey, Susan. She said Rocky Road and roller coaster too. Yeah, and skating too. Ha! What's up, just me? Peace Ice. Hey, okay. Gary Jones. Aline Berube. Welcome. Lisa Star with us. Margaret. Franchelle. Tanika said on point. I am having a great day. Thank you for being a part of my great day. Give me back my words, please. Thank you. Franchelle. So thankful and grateful for all of your beautiful presence. I'll be back with more. Not right now, but I will. I always come back. So, baby, I know the shit is real out there. And somebody listens to my readings and they say, that's a fucking fairy tale. What's she talking about? No. It's real. The energy really is conducive to you getting what you deserve. Being in alignment with what you match up with from your highest vibration. If you can hold it and be it and see it here, you'll hold it and be it and see it here. And this is just my experience, but it doesn't have to be. And it's not mine alone. Others did it long before I got here, and they're going to keep doing it long after I'm gone. So you can be on the early part of the bandwagon, or you can wait until the bandwagon's full and wait for the next 2 or 3 to show up, whatever that happens. But no, you're here. You are clearly, everybody who's here is clearly on the leading edge, because this is still barely, like, the blossom is, the bud is just still, it's still a baby bud. It's a baby bud. It still needs to blossom. All right, ladies, gentlemen, thems, shims, whatever you call yourself. Love you. And until next time, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, You can treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby. That's all, folks. And I'm out.